Hi, I'm Amanda. Welcome to my craft room. In today's video we're going to be making this quick and simple Christmas card. So before we get started on the card, I just wanted to explain which stamp sets and the colours I'm going to be using today. So the first one is Painted Harvest, fabulous stamp set. This leaf, there's a leaf punch. You need that leaf punch. You'll hear me say this all the time, but it's fabulous. But we're using these two, which are traditionally used as a sunflower or any kind of flower really. But this is what I'm going to be using as the wreath, and then this little one is some berries. And then because I'm making a Christmas card, I needed a Merry Christmas sentiment. So I'm using this one. This is Star of Light. It's a huge stamp set, but I just love this Merry Christmas. It's kind of curvy and one of my favourites. So that's the Merry Christmas I'm going to be using. Both photopolymer stamp sets. The colours are Old Olive and Cherry Cobbler, and I'm using coordinating cardstock and Very Vanilla cardstock as well. So, first things first, it's a photopolymer set, so you need a stamping mat. If you don't have one, you can purchase one in my online store. Whilst you're waiting for the one that you purchase to arrive, or if you haven't got one right now, use a mouse mat or a magazine will work. Basically, photopolymer stamp sets don't have any rubber. And if I just grab, don't have any rubber? No, don't have any foam. Okay, let's put two stamps side by side. So this is a red rubber stamp set, wood mount stamp set, and can you see the grey line there? That's foam, and that gives sort of a bounce when you're stamping. Here, because it's photopolymer, there's nothing, there's no give. So that's why you need the stamping mat. Okay, let me move that out of the way. So, let me check I've got the right size layer. And my two wreath stamps. So, I'm going to stamp the inside bit of the wreath first, just because I find it easier to line it up. So I'm going to stamp it like that. I love this, isn't that cool? So much detail, and it's a watercolour stamp set, so you'll find that it's broken a little bit. Don't worry, it's supposed to look like that. Now I'm inking up again, and I'm going to stamp it off, and then, oh, kind of line it up, and stamp over the top. And that gives you some more depth. And I'm going to do that again because I just want a slightly fuller wreath. So I've stamped it off and I'm moving it around a little bit just to get the fronds in a different place. There we go. Okay, so that's all the Old Olive we're going to be stamping. I've got the Cherry Cobbler now, and I'm just going to put a few berries here, a few more there, and I'm going to stamp my Merry Christmas as well. There we go. Okay, I was about to say that's all the stamping, but it's not. I always stamp on the inside of my card, so I need to do that. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the mat underneath, because, look, ink already. Okay, emergency side. I'm going to stamp part of the wreath. There. So stamp it off. And again, yeah. And then a little bit of Cherry Cobbler here. There. Okay, so that's the inside. Right, so I can put my ink pads away now. And my stamps all out of the way. And my stamping mat. Okay. Ink all over my fingers already, look. And I've made one card. So let's do a bit of matting and layering. Now, I have got some embellishments to go on the top of this, but I like to stick all my layers together first and then do the embellishments right at the end. It's easier that you're not trying to put glue over lumpy bits. So that goes like that. Ooh, Tombow everywhere. Now I'm going to have to be really careful not to stick my card on it, because it's happened, I'm sure it's happened to you as well. You stick your card down over the top of something, and actually what I'll do, here's a little tip for you. Tear a little bit of your grid paper off and stick it down over the top. You see, then you're not going to get glue on your card, and I can turn it over without fear. So let's put the inside layer in. Okay, so now we've got to do our embellishing. So I'm going to do a little bow. This is linen thread, and I'm just going to make 2 loops and cross them over. Ooh, I am going to cross them over and pull them, and pull it tight like that, and like that. And I'm going to put this down here. I'm just going to reach across onto my desk. Ooh, and get 2 very important things. So this is a glue eraser that I'm actually just going to pull. There's a tiny bit of Tombow on there, so that's there, and glue dots, because I can't actually stick this linen thread down with Tombow easily. It's much better to stick it down with a glue dot. So use my pokey tool, get a glue dot and kind of smush it up, and then put it on the back there. Try not to stick it to your fingers, and then pop that down like so, and pull that a little bit tighter, a bit smaller, trim it off a little bit. Okay, and then I just need a little bit of sparkle. So here you go. Rhinestones, love rhinestones, and over the years I have been colouring them with Sharpie pens to make different coloured ones, but now we have these Stampin' Blends. They are fabulous, and because they coordinate the colours with the Stampin' Up colours, so this is Cherry Cobbler, it will actually make sure that the rhinestones are the perfect colour as well. This is the dark one, so I'm going to put some rhinestones on here. Odd numbers always, so I just need 5. I'll just pop one there as well. Now actually I'm going to go for 7. Oh, honestly, you can never have too many rhinestones, seriously. There we go. Let me just move that one over a little bit. There we go. I hope you enjoyed today's video making this Christmas wreath card using the Painted Harvest stamp set. If you'd like to purchase any of the products that you've seen today, please pop over to my blog www.inspiringinkin.com, where you'll find a link to my online store. If you're currently on YouTube, you can scroll down, click the See More button, and there are direct links to my online store there, along with a list of all the products that I've used. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again soon. Goodbye.